Hi everybody, this is Todd Olthoff from toddolthoff.com, coming at you with another screencast. This is the second part in a series of screencasts on understanding Google+. And today we're going to talk about how to set up your profile in Google+. Before we get started in updating your profile, there's a couple of terms that are important to understand. Google Plus has a few icons that they put on the things that we'll be editing on our profile that let you know who is able to see what things on your profile. So you'll notice in this box here, if it has a little globe by it, it means that what you've posted there, anyone on the web can see. Anything with this little networked icon means it only goes to your extended circles, and that means those people who are in your circles and those who are in their circles. Then you have your circles, which means that only people in your circles can see the things that you posted. That's your privacy setting. And then there's only you, which is the lock, and that means that you're the only one who can view those things. You also have a custom section where you can update, very specific maybe circles or particular people who can see the things that you want them to see. So these are a couple of things to keep in mind as we edit these things. You'll notice these icons next to the different sections, and that way you'll know exactly what those icons mean and who can see the things that you're posting on there, so you understand the privacy settings. So now let's go ahead and take a look at how we update our profile. So let's go ahead and take a look at how you set up this whole About section about yourself and how you can customize that. You'll notice the button up here says Edit Profile. If you click that Edit Profile button, you have the ability now to edit anything on this page about yourself. One of the things you might want to do is add a photo of yourself to the site so that people know who you are. It's a real great way to do that. If you click the Photo Upload button, what you do is you go and you can select a photo from your computer that you can take from your computer and drag into here, and it will add it. Or you can select a photo from your computer and it'll have you go through the process of looking through all of your folders and things to drill down to the place where you have the photo. You click Open and it will automatically upload it to the site. I already have a photo, so I'm not going to do that. You could also even take a photo from your webcam. If you've got a webcam on your computer, you can take a photo and it will put it right up there and add it to your profile picture. So you can add a photo here. That's one of the things I'd suggest doing early on so people know who you are instead of getting just sort of the generic cartoon background that you'd get with Google+. You want to take a little bit of time updating an introduction of yourself, who you are, talk a little bit about the hobbies and things that you enjoy, those sorts of things. If you have certain bragging rights, you can do that. Your occupation, where you've been employed. You can edit your education, the places you've lived. They even has an area for different phone numbers if you want to have those up there so that family and friends can get a hold of you. Your relationship, that's your marital status, things you're looking for as you network around the web. Your gender, maybe other names you go with. If you've got a maiden name, you got married and so you have a married name now, but people might know you by your maiden name, you can put that in there so that they can find you. You have nicknames, maybe nicknames that you might use on the web and those kinds of things. And then you can add a few things on your profile discovery. So take some time to fill that out so people know who you are. Now, another great feature on Google Plus is you can add all of the other social networks that you're a part of so that people can find your other sites across the web. If you just click on this Other Profiles button here, you're able to now edit and add other websites. So as you can see, I've added my blog. And if I just kind of click the edit arrow, it looks like this if I'm going to add it. You can title it whatever you want, and then you add the address. The URL to where people can find that information. And kind of one of the neat things about it is that it goes and it pulls down the graphics for the different sites that you're a part of if there is an icon for those things. And so it's kind of a neat deal. But you can add your Twitter account, your Facebook account, all of those things here so that when people come to find you, if they want to learn more about you in other places across the web, they can do that by just clicking on this area over here. I'm just going to leave that alone since I've already got that set up. You can also put maybe websites that you're a contributor to. Like for myself, I contribute to a blog on our church's website, and so I've got that up there. But you can add that information here in the same way. Again, if you click this, you add a custom link and you add what it is, and again, it pulls down the little icon there so that you can see where that website is from. You can also determine on here who gets to see it. Anybody on the web, just your circles, only you. So there's a high level of security here where you determine what people see or don't see about you when you add these things to your page. And then finally, you can put recommended links on here. If you've got websites that you go, man, these are great websites, I think everybody should see those, you just click on this link, you click Add Custom Link, and you can type in the different websites that you think people should get a hold of and places they should go. Again, it's different than the ones where they find you on the web, but these are other websites that you really maybe want people to find. Could be your work website, could be anything that you want to put up there so that people can see who you are and can more easily, again, find you if they're looking for you. Another thing that you can do, which I haven't done yet, is you can add photos to your profile. You can click the Add Photo button, and you've got, I believe, 4 photos that you can add up onto your main profile page. And if I just click Add Photo, again, it takes me to the selection area where I can select a photo from my computer and have it added onto my profile. And it kind of just dresses up my profile site and makes it look a little better. I haven't done that yet, so mine is blank, but you can do that if you'd like to and make that happen. Now, when you're done editing your profile, again, you can come up here and change your name if you wanted to change that information. You can change your a descriptor about yourself up here if you'd like to do that. When you're done, all you do is click Done Editing, and now those things are alive and well on the web, and so people can find that information about yourself if they want to get to know you a little bit. You'll also note kind of down in this area over here, you have an area where it shows who's in your circles. So the different people that you've chosen to follow and add to circles. It doesn't say the circles that they've been added to when other people look at it, but it just shows that these are people in your circles. And then it also shows the people that have you in their circles. Now again, what I really like about Google Plus is you have the ability to determine who gets to see what and what's displayed on the web. So you can click this link here that says change who's visible here, and if you click that, what it does is it allows you to edit. So you can show, people in your circles, how many circles, which ones do you want to show in this area. You can say anyone on the web sees it, or only people in your circles can see these people on the side. And you can also just get rid of the section that shows people who have added you to their circles if you don't want that displayed on your website as well. And you can make those changes and click Save, and you're all set. But again, it's kind of a nice feature because you can then determine, well, I really don't want everybody out there because maybe you're involved in a particular discussion group or something like that, and so you're all adding each other, but those are more for the benefit of the discussion, and so maybe you want to narrow the number of people that show on your display. So it's kind of, again, a great way to be able to customize all the different privacy settings. But I would highly recommend that once you get signed up that you fill this out, because this is how people will be able to find you on the web. And now that we've finished editing our profile, you just click Done Editing. You click that button there, and it takes you back, and all of the changes you've made have now taken place on your profile. So that's all there is to updating your profile, and that's it for this part of our tutorial on how to use Google+. I'll see you next time with another screencast on how to take a look at some of the other things in Google+, and we'll be back with more of that to help you get the most out of using your Mac.